What's up? It's Dumpster Marcus. We are going to get a 1940s Packard car. Pretty sick. This is what I'm doing. I back my trailer up. I got 2 inches on each side. I'm getting this 1940s Packard. So yeah, and the frame, and the engine, and everything. Getting there. What I'm doing is lifting up with a jack. At a time.
You want me to load that up? Whatever's...
No, it's okay. I just have to move the jacks every time because they kind of move. I just want 90% of the car on the thing before I cut that last board to have the car like drop onto the trailer off these supports.
Yep. All right.
All right, you kind of seen me getting it on the trailer. It was tough. I was here for a little over an hour. Because it's not on the chassis, you know, it's like 3 feet off the ground hanging on these cinder blocks and through these straps. But I got it on the trailer. My GoPro kept turning off because it's like 100 degrees and it kept overheating. But I got it. The lady said she tried to sell it for months and months and months. She said she went to the Hershey Packard car show. She said it's huge. She had it on Packard's magazines on the internet, and she said tons of people came to look at it and no takers. So I'm just taking it right to the scrapyard. So let's go. All right, here's the car outside. 1940s 4-door suicide door Packard. She said this is the first time it came outside since 1970. You know, it's all rotted and the doors and stuff are nice, but I have to there's like hubcaps and stuff in here. I'm gonna take those out. But yeah, that's it.
Right, you're asking arm and leg. This needs a whole restoration.
you. Cool car. Too bad no one wanted to buy it. Poor old car. I only got $81.43. It was 1,200 pounds. That thing was heavy. But it took me probably like an hour and a half to get that out of the garage and off the platform that it was on onto my trailer. But I'm going back to go get a fully rebuilt straight 8 from that Packard. Transmission, another engine, and a couple other pieces of metal in the rear axle. The frame is like extended in the air with a bunch of ropes, so I'm gonna go back another day with my like hoist and like hoist it down. But the garage has to be clean to do that. But 81 bucks. That engine, hopefully I could sell it. She said she just paid $1,600 to get it rebuilt, and it looks purty. But she said, take it, get rid of it. Her husband passed away, so let's see if I could sell that. She said she tried to sell the engine and the car for over a year and no one wanted it, so she said just come and take it. What else I got was the rear end to the car, which I'm just gonna scrap, the front bumper, and 2 motors. That motor, that's pretty much shot, but look at this one. She said she paid $1,600 just to get this redone. All new pistons, everything brand new. It's brand new painted. It's green. It's really nice. But she said she tried to sell it and she couldn't. So I'm gonna do some eBay research and see if I can sell anything. But I got a bunch of hubcaps and pieces of the car. So I'm just gonna go through some stuff and see if I could sell anything. I couldn't really film much because my camera kept shutting off. It says overheating, so I got to show you some of it. All right, we're headed back to the house for day 2. We got to get the frame down from the ceiling. I'm just gonna use my winch and I'm gonna drop it down from the ceiling. So it won't be that hard, hopefully. attic was about 1,000,000 degrees. I am sweating. But I got so much stuff. I think the dashboard, a bunch of parts will sell, hopefully. So let's get home and see what we got. All right, the frame is like literally brand new. Like, look at it. Brand new frame for a 1940 Packard, whatever. But she said she'd try to sell it. Then I got 2 bikes, differential, and then the whole Metabike truck filled with stuff. We got some electric motors. We got this grill. This is the second one I got. This one's a little worse than the other one. Maybe it'll clean up, but it has the symbol. That's worth about $250 to $350 depending on condition. Ones that sold on eBay. But there's a whole bunch of other stuff in here, like more hubcaps and rims and headlights. I have to look up a bunch of stuff. And I'll show you all the other hubcaps and stuff I got. A lot of them are fenders. There's like 2 sets of rear fenders, 2 sets of front fenders. A whole bunch of stuff in this tote. I didn't even look. And I think that's a brass grill. But I'll take all the fenders out and I'll show you everything that I'm going to keep and try to sell. All right, that's all fenders and stuff. But this is the stuff I'm going to keep and try to sell. Like the fan blade, that's brand new. That sells for like 40 to 50. Then you got the blinker, fog light housings. You know, they go for like 1 something or more. The Swan, it's in decent shape. They go for like 70 to 150. And you got these cool Packard bumpers. The one actually says Packard on it. Then I got actually the whole dashboard. It's kind of rusty and stuff, but we got the whole gauge, the clock, hot, cold, empty, the whole dash, like headlight, lighter, map light, trans, fog light, heater. That's cool. None of these sold, but there's a bunch listed. Just this part right here, the gauges, going from 1 something to 700. So none sold though. But these switches, they sell for around like 25 bucks each. These aren't in great shape, but I'll see if I can sell something. And what the great thing I like about Google Images, you just go to images, like, here's some cool hubcaps. I have no clue what hubcap that is. You just take a picture and that's going to tell you exactly what that is. Oldsmobile rocket emblem found on hubcaps, blah, blah, blah. And it will show some hubcaps that sold. Go right to eBay. There's something like the hubcap, 2 of them for 50 bucks. I got only 3. The grill, that sells for like 200 to 350. I got some Packard hubcaps, the light, and a bunch of actual glass that's cracked, but I'll see if Google could find what these are. That's actually copper and brass radiator. I got a bunch more Packard hubcaps. You know, they're not in the greatest shape, but some of them are good shape, like this one. But some of them are like rusty like this. But nice wall hangers, you know, sell them at a yard sale for 5 bucks each, you know. I don't even know what that one is. But these ones are truck hubcaps. They're brand new, never used, new old stock. I could probably sell these for like $150. More Packard stuff. More Packard. These are brand new. I don't even know what they're for. And then another one of these grills without the emblem. They go for like, what I say, 200 to 350, depending on condition. So I got some good stuff. I did take a while. The first time I was there for like an hour and a half, get in the car. I got 81 bucks for that. Today I was there from 5 to 6:30, so another hour and a half. And I got all this cool stuff. I'm gonna post a bunch of this stuff soon. So if they sell, I'll have to throw it in before I post this video. But if not, you know, some stuff takes a lot. Some stuff takes time to sell. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It was fun. I didn't charge or anything because, I don't know, a lot of people say I'm too nice, and maybe I am. But, you know, I'm going to make some money from the metal, and, you know, I don't know. I just feel bad. Like, her husband died, and she's getting rid of all his stuff, and I don't know. If I could help out, I could help out. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. God bless. Have a scrap of good night.